this is Natasha. Welcome back to my channel. So I did place an order at the on Fawn's website, and I ordered a couple of things from there. And I just wanted to say thanks to Nate. So awesome that they do this little touch here and it has your name and who packaged your order. So I ordered a couple of things off of Lawn Fawn. I ordered the reveal wheel die set and then the dinosaur stamp and die set. So I'm going to be using the reveal wheel today and just kind of going through how to use it and putting my own twist on it. So you're going to use the big die. You're going to cut that piece out, and then I inked up a background using tumbled glass, antique linen, and worn lipstick. And then I just added some, splotches of water to that. And I'm going to take the big die piece for the reveal wheel, put it where I want it, and then that little puzzle piece fits right in there. Use some tape to hold that down and then run that through my die machine. And then I'm going to do my stamping on first. So I also got a couple of new products from Honeybee Stamps, and this is the Happiness stamp set from Honeybee Stamps. And I'm going to use a couple of the sentiments on there. And then I also wanted to use this Concord and Ninth Orange Juice Sweet stamp set, and I'm going to be using that sweet. So I'm going to stamp everything down with VersaFine black onyx ink, and then I'm going to use a little clear embossing powder and then heat set that. And so my sentiment reads, "You are sweet and you know it." So I used the sweet from the Concord and Ninth, and then the "You are and you know it" from that Happiness Honeybee stamp set. So it's really nice that, when you get mix and match different stamp sets with different companies, it makes it worth buying those stamp sets for sure. So I cut out the two parts that are like the mechanism for this whole reveal wheel. So you have that little disc and then the scalloped circle. So you're going to take your little brad and you just insert it in through the disc, and then the disc goes on the bottom part of the reveal wheel. And you see on the reveal wheel, you can see there that there are some embossed lines on it. That's really important. Okay, so what you want to do is add some foam adhesive around the brad on the disc. And then what I did is I took the top piece with the cutout and just lined it up. You want to make sure that those embossed lines are hidden through the little hole on the on the card, and then through the little turning part on the, I'm having a hard time with those, so I don't know what to call them. Anyway, so you just want to make sure the embossed lines are behind the front panel, and then press down and it works. So, and then you want to take the brad and take off the little wheel part. Okay, so what I did here was the embossed lines, I made sure that it's hidden behind my panel, and I'm going to take a pencil and I'm going to lightly just mark my areas where it's going to be showing the little stickers. So here I'm still on this puffy sticker train. So instead of stamping out, I put puffy stickers into onto this scallop panel so that it shows through the window. Super cute, and I put all like treats, stuff that is sweet, obviously, because my sentiment is "You are sweet." Okay, and the reveal wheel works. And then I just use some foam adhesive all around the back part of the card, and make sure you don't put it anywhere where it's gonna block the wheel from spinning. Okay, and it works beautifully. It's got dimension on it, of course, so it's really fun to play with. So I took this pale pink card base, and then I'm just attaching my card front to that, and it works. There's this little arrow die cut that comes in the die set. So I'm just using that leftover scrap from the blue, cut out that little arrow. And I also got the Lawn Fawn, the glue tube. So just trying this out for the first time and I really liked it. It's got a really nice applicator. And I'm just gonna use my tweezers and put my arrow there. And it's really easy and simple. I had my sons, I gave them this card, like I just said, here, take a look at this. And with the arrow there, they, as soon as they grabbed it, they knew to just twirl the reveal wheel around. So it's super easy for the recipient to figure it out. So I did take some of the scraps from the blended, Distress Oxide blended background, and I cut out hearts. And I do recommend, if you are a new crafter, you know, grab a die that has like a bunch of hearts. That's like one of the things I think is an important, like a must-have. And I just cut out a bunch of dies from that scrap left over, and I'll be using it on other cards. Okay, so let's move on to the second example that I used. So I basically cut out all my parts like I did. I attached my disc with the foam adhesive, and I'm gonna draw my lines onto my scalloped like reveal wheel part. So just taking my pencil, and I think this one I'm gonna pull a little closer so you guys kind of give you an idea that you want to make sure that the embossed lines are hidden behind your panel. So you see that one there, it's the embossed line is there. I'm gonna push it up to make sure it's hidden, and the embossed line here on this side, just push it in a little bit, and then I'm gonna draw my pencil lines. And I'm taking my puffy stickers with all the different animals with different faces. Some are winking, it's like emojis, you know, winking, smiling, sticking tongue, whatever. So I'm just gonna place them around on my reveal wheel. And of course you always want to make sure you, like the last video I did on these puffy stickers, you want to make sure that you don't press down firmly until you know that that's what you want to do, and then you press once you get everything in the place you want it to be. So I took some vellum and I just stamped on my sentiment, and I'm going to be using some liquid platinum embossing powder. And then heat set that. So this is from the Honeybee stamp set, the happiness stamp set. So it's really cool about that stamp set is because you can make it say like happy, happiness, happier, happiest. So what I did was I took some double stick adhesive and I just put my vellum on it completely, and then so it already has the whole back part of the vellum is sticking out. And I stamped on the rest of my sentiment. It says sprinkle happiness wherever you go. And so the happiness sticks off just a little bit on each side. And I don't mind that. I thought it was kind of a cool little touch. So I'm going to add my the wheel onto the brad. Taking a white card base, adding some liquid adhesive and attaching that. And then I'm just, there's the hearts that I had cut with the previous card. I just added some of those, and then I added some Lawn Fawn sequins. This sequin pack has, you know, flowers and sequins and stuff. So I just added some of that, like sprinkling about. And so it works. Reveal wheel and all the little faces take a turn. So here's a couple of still shots with the two cards that I created. And please pardon the long wait for this next video. We had some family emergencies happen this past week and a half, and we've been dealing with some things, but we are back, and I am here to hopefully be creating again more often. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Please hit that like button and follow me on Instagram and Wong Yuen Designs. Okay, I'll catch you on the next video. Mahalo for watching. Ahui ho.